I got something to show you.
Oh, you do? Ooh.
Oh, it's sideways. Why is it sideways? Rotate.
Lord of what? Lord's.
It's still. Why is it still sideways?
He's pushing against the wall. The crusher's gonna get him.
God damn it!
Here we go.
So that's in Vancouver.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I went and had my first pho the other day, and I had it next to the Lord's Gym.
Lord.
That's painted on the outside.
That is so.
I thought I wanted to take a picture of it.
That's so cool looking. He's just doing push-ups while a cross is on him.
Get swole, my son.
Oh, doing push-ups for Jesus.
We're doing Battle Network is what we're doing. The scant post game of Mega Man Battle Network 1.
Also, today is your birthday.
Well, 2 days ago was my birthday.
Well, but
we're planning to go out today.
Yes.
For my birthday.
Yes.
There we go. There's that. Where's the music? We need music.
If you're ever in Vancouver, well, I guess we could either say it now. Or...
I mean, we're going to Makoto's. It's a good Japanese buffet. I think they're a chain. I think there are other Makoto's elsewhere. It's
a really good place. Yeah, if you're ever in Vancouver, go there.
All you can eat sushi.
All you can eat sushi, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's awesome.
Oh, what's this sound like? Remix. Girly man. We were just talking about the Indian Thriller.
Indian Thriller, which I told you that their version of the Thriller like riff is very Indian.
Yeah.
Because I feel like music from Bollywood and stuff. It's just fast.
That riff and the zombies are the only thing it has in common, though. Everything else is totally different.
Yeah, because Thriller goes da 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 da.
Well, there's a lot more to the song than just that one riff, but
that's the recurring riff. Whereas the Indian Thriller goes ba 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 ba. They kind of skip a couple chords, but the overall riff's kind of similar.
Are we in?
Oh, I switched it to... Oh, yeah, that's right, because I was using that for Dark Souls.
There, now you guys can hear the music. I think I used it for Crash, too. So it wasn't in room mode. So, I've had to do some work off-stream to get this into, the proper state. We're no longer in front of Chode.
For those of you that are following the Discord, he's documented it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had to, So, there is... The Mega Man Battle Network games generally have really good and lengthy post-games. But, first one, less so. It has a post-game, but it's very minimal, very bare bones.
Yes, which is why we can get this done quickly and then go on to another game.
In fact, we pretty much already explored the post-game because, like, Stream 3 or something, we went into all the deep net, remember?
You're just like, fuck it, let's go to the dark net and get some, illegal programs.
That's right, we took a shortcut, and then all the deep net areas have those gates that you have to, like... Don't run from any enemies in this area, or get all busting level 5 or above.
Yes.
So they all have conditions that you need to get further. And,
You did them all?
I did all those. I cleared them all. There are actually 3 optional bosses in this game. Three hidden bosses.
Oh, sweet.
2 of which are just... See, I thought that they were, like, guarding those gates. Like, you would open the gates and then the boss would appear like, "You shall not pass!" But no, there's no fancy event like that. They're just, you remember the ghost nabbies, like we ran into Fireman?
Oh, they're random bosses that appear.
Well, the first time they're at a specific dead end. So you just kind of walk into them and then, oh, suddenly hidden character.
Oh, wow. Hi!
No cutscene, no dialogue, nothing. Just suddenly a character.
Random virus attacks you.
Which, you know, come to think of it, that's a lot like Phantom and Kurt Ziza, isn't it? They're just there.
Yeah, Phantom just from a clock tower, and the Kurt Ziza just randomly chilling in the desert.
Just, you know, doing havoc, being a kaiju. But I actually had to, I thought, do I want to do those and then, like, get the chips later? To...
Well, what'd you choose? It was. You were able to select it.
That's right, I was. Oh, it's D-pad, that's what it is.
Yeah, you have to hit a button to enable it.
I actually, what I did was I set, you can set multiple inputs, so I set it to the stick and the D-pad when I played it on my computer.
Sweet.
Made it a little bit easier. So I already fought these guys because you actually need to have every chip in the game except one to encounter the final guy.
Oh, wow, really?
So, I did that.
Oh.
Look, we got the full library. We got absolutely everything.
Hey, so you already killed those other two guys? They won't appear again?
No, we have to do the random encounter versions.
Fuck.
So we'll have to do a little bit of running around. Wait, what? Oh, that's the one that we're still missing. That's the final ship.
Oh,
yes.
I wonder what Life Aura? I'm gonna guess this is under the Aura one. It's gonna be Life Aura or some shit.
By the way. Oh, wait, never mind. Can't look at all of those. Alright. And I also did this to speed things along. This made it a lot easier to run into certain characters. However,
this is your grinding style.
Yes, however, and then after a while of doing that, I thought, you know, I could save even more time if I encounter the dude and then save state. That's a great idea.
But
I did that, and the game didn't like it.
The game doesn't, which is weird. This is Virtual Boy Advance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd think save states would work here. There's nothing really different.
Well, I was able to load it, and I was able to beat the guy, and I even got the chip I needed, but then when after the fight, when I tried to do the normal save, it would say save failed.
Huh.
Which, I think in the physical game, you only get if your batteries run dry. So something about it fucked up the ability to save normally. I don't know if there's like a clock inconsistency or something.
Oh, you think it's some weird form of copy protection?
I don't know. I tried fiddling with it and turning off the, even turning off the real-time clock and such. And I just couldn't get it to work except for just loading the normal stage before any save state.
Oh, wow.
And it would still save fine with that in that case. Also, half the time when I loaded the save state, it would just crash. So maybe the save state itself.
Problem.
Maybe the save state was corrupted or something too. I don't know.
God, remember when save states were like reliable?
Yeah.
Because I remember them being reliable, like, and you could consistently just save and load. But apparently, save states are just becoming unreliable with these new Windows versions.
Yeah.
I mean, XP, I'm guarantee you would probably not be having this problem.
I mean, I could have also just kept going with save states and not had the regular save file, but I ended up doing it legit mostly. Legit except for the speed up. That was the non-legit part. Way!
Yeah. Which this works, so...
It definitely speeds it up.
So,
there is so little post-game in this first one that this will probably be a 30 to 60 minute stream, and then we'll go on to Sly 2 is the plan today.
Yeah.
We'll finish off 2 games.
So, what was that?
Wow, he's taking his sweet time.
Oh, yeah, so you like midis, right?
Yeah?
Have you heard of black midis?
No.
So, black midis are...
Go on.
Black midis are...
Oh, hello.
Is that one of them?
Who are you, mysterious stranger? Is this a black MIDI?
Black midis are like MIDI files, but just a lot of it.
Okay.
The techniques to make black midis are currently unknown because the people who make black midis aren't willing to like really share, from what I heard.
Oh, it's from the deep net.
Yeah.
Them secret MIDI techniques.
Basically, how many notes are in an average MIDI song? Like,
I don't know, as many as you want.
Like, okay, how about 1.7 million?
Okay, that's
for a 5-minute song.
Pretty long song.
For a 5-minute song.
Are you talking about the ones that are like generated from images and such?
No, these are constructed.
Okay.
I should show you one if we're
manually constructed note by note, not by a program.
Manually constructed note by note.
Okay.
It's like, imagine like...
That sounds like a huge waste of time.
Imagine 50 pianos playing a song.
Okay, why though?
It actually sounds pretty neat.
Oh. So this is Pharaoh Man. Say hello.
Like, the songs go up into terabytes from what I heard. Hey, Pharaoh Man.
This is the final... So, the other Navis in the game all have version 1 that we fight in the story, version 2 that we run into at a specific spot, and the final version you encounter randomly in a set area.
So were these enemies supposed to be like additional World 3 people, and then they were cut?
Or they were just like, bonus bosses. Maybe they designed extra bosses for the game, and they couldn't fit them in the story, like you're saying. Or maybe they designed them with the intention of being bonus. I don't know. I like bonus stuff in games. I like to have like end game stuff. Actually, in the anime, Pharaoh Man gets an arc. A very brief arc.
Yeah.
Actually, he crashes a tournament arc, is what happens.
He pulls a Majin Buu.
Yeah, I think it's the same tournament arc that the Dominatrix Roll appears in, actually.
Oh man,
that happens.
How many episodes does Dominatrix Roll have? Like
very
last
few.
For? Yeah, I bet.
We're also mostly powered up, so even with 1,000, this guy's not great. This, by the way, best chip in the game is not a Navi chip. It's this fucker.
What does Anubis do?
He just, you set him down, and he just poisons the whole enemy area. Constantly. Really fast.
Fuck! So it's a turret more, basically.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, there goes Pharaoh, man. One of the last remnants of,
That's right, he's gone. Forever.
We gotta take down the World 3 remnant.
What is this? What the hell is this abomination of a game? Well, that's not very nice.
That's not nice, man.
I will say, looking up info for this game, there is very little out there.
Oh, really? No,
like, apparently, even fans of the Battle Network games, no one played this one but me. Everyone just started with 2 or 3.
I mean, this one, I would say, is the most unintuitive of the lot.
It's very, very bare bones.
I was asking you about your favorite, gaming trilogy.
Yeah.
And you said it was either this one or,
If I call this a trilogy, then it would be this one, because I played, you know, the first 3 games, and they supposedly get very different after that point.
Yeah, so, this or Crash is what you said.
Yeah, probably one of those.
And I said that my favorite trilogy is Dark Souls.
Yeah? You had quite a discussion about Dark Souls 3 and how great it was.
Don't make it sound like I was just fanboying over it or anything.
Yeah.
I thought I was being very objective.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never played it.
You watched me play it.
Yeah.
And I think I bought it for you, and you didn't even touch it.
Did you?
Yeah, I think you.
I have Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1.
Oh, did you buy me that?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, I never got around to it.
You should try it for like a stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna force you to, but I'm just...
I mean, it'd be a very long discussion, given what I heard earlier.
Oh, didn't you go the other... No, you didn't. Cowards! So don't run.
Yeah. Don't use any escape chips. But I'm backtracking now to go to the area where the other guy's at.
Alright. And we'll fight, whoever it is that's over there.
Yeah, there was very minimal information about this game online.
Just nothing?
Very little.
Hero Sword? Jeez.
That's a good one.
It's everything.
It's the strongest of swords. Cuts dimensions.
Sword more.
Gotta deal with them random encounters.
Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? What were we talking about?
You were starting to talk about Dark Souls.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to talk about.
I had more to say about the Battle Network games, but I kind of lost it.
You said there's no information on this because nobody but you played it.
I know, and I lost where I was going.
Like, nobody played it?
I guess everyone just started with the later entries, which, to be fair, 2 was my first one. And then I kind of went back to this. After, actually, I didn't really play 2 when I first got it. Because I tried it briefly, and I was like, what the hell is this? I don't get this game. I'm 8. And then I later tried it as like a teenager, and thought it was awesome. But it took a while to reach that point.
Yeah.
Like, it was a bit much for a kid, I think, this whole battle system and everything.
Yeah, I will say this is a better... I think I mentioned this before, this is a better battle system than Chain of Memories.
Yeah, that's a low bar.
But the thing is that they do this kind of battle system well, whereas Chain of Memories didn't.
Because they try to make it real-time cards.
Whereas this one, you can actually stop... Pausing in the middle of a game is not a mark of shame on the game. You can... People need to shit, they need to piss, they need to stop and figure things out.
I'm sure Kingdom Hearts had pausing, didn't it?
But pauses weren't meaningful. Pauses here are meaningful. You can kind of just gather what you need to, like... This is why this kind of thing works. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts, if you can't really pause meaningfully during combat, and, like, you know, get your stuff together.
You can't hit the pause button?
You can, but it's just, you pause it. You can't really, like, set yourself up, whereas here, you can stop and, like, set your next move.
Well, this is not a pause screen, this is a chip selection screen.
My argument sounded really fucking weird, didn't it?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I kind of get what you're saying.
Okay, yeah. Basically, if you're gonna do a card system, like
you need time to think about it.
You need time to think about it.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at all these numbers, and suddenly a dude with a fucking sword's coming to impale you, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck am I gonna do next? Here.
I'll bet he doesn't have to use cards. I'll bet he just swings his mallet.
Oh god, everybody. Yeah, basically, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was an experiment that I'm glad they didn't really repeat.
Yeah. Oh, there are two of these guys. God damn it. Nope.
Complete miss.
So these games, apparently, have been remade a ton of times. This series is full of remakes and re-releases.
What? They re-released this game?
This one got a remake for Japan only.
Oh, okay.
They did a remake of this game on the DS that, was after all the other Battle Network games. They remade this one, and they crossed it with Star Force?
What? How?
I don't know how.
What is Star Force, by the way?
Star Force is, like, supposed to be a spiritual successor to this series, Mega Man Star Force.
So instead of weird cyberpunk, what is it?
I don't know. I just know that I guess maybe the combat system is supposed to be kind of similar. I don't know the details.
Is it this lane?
I think I went back too far. A few of them got remade on the DS for a while.
Like up to a point?
Yeah, well, after a point, from 3 on, they started doing the Pokemon thing where they have to have multiple versions. Because we can sell that.
Oh yeah, I remember Team Colonel, Team Proto Man.
That was like 5, I think. Yeah, they did
We gotta do the Pokemon shit!
They did 2 versions for every game, except unlike Pokemon, the differences were barely there.
I think it was just different characters for each one.
In 3...
They just tricked people into buying the same game twice.
In 3, there was one boss character that was different, and then a couple of chips in the very, very end of the post-game. That was the only difference between the 2 versions of 3.
Oh my god. Is it here?
No, I need to find... There's a branching point.
Oh no.
I think it was the previous map. I'm sorry, I'm trying to navigate and talk at the same time. I wonder if this series is probably more popular in Japan, I would think. It got some popularity for a while here.
Yeah.
But it got a lot of games that were Japan exclusive. It got, I think, a still ongoing or very long-lasting anime series.
Yeah.
Which I think is the only Mega Man series to get that, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is that this game is like it's a kid appeal game. Because you got the main character who's like a hyper intelligent net. No, he's not hyper intelligent. He's a really good net battler.
Yeah.
Which implies some level of intelligence, if not book smarts.
Yeah.
Going to the. Still trying to find where.
I guess I'm confusing myself. So this just goes back. That's the weird thing about it, though, is that it tries to appeal to kids, yeah, but at least in my experience, it was too complicated for American kids.
What was it?
Was what?
It wasn't. The music was different. It was the boss music.
We're not looking for a boss.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for the exit.
Oh.
We're going to the area where the boss is at.
Oh, I thought you... Oh, damn it.
No, we haven't been looking for him. It might have been a different boss. I think, like, Bomb Man appears in this area or something.
Who?
Or Color Man.
Oh, Bomb Man was...
Yeah, he appeared.
Oh, yeah, Color Man was that clown fucker.
Uh-huh. No, he was a clown. He didn't fuck clowns.
Who's that one dude from, that one clown dude from Sailor Moon? The one who actually managed to temporarily kill Usagi?
Was that a Yoma or something?
It was like the dead circus, those, like, psycho circus dudes.
Oh, I don't remember. We haven't gotten to that yet.
He's like, somebody was like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm taking out the garbage!
Maybe it's this area.
But that was the area you fought Pharaoh.
No, it's at least 1 or 2 maps ahead of this one. It's also nice in the later games because the undernet looks different from area to area.
Yeah,
you can tell where the fuck you're at.
Also, you said the map design wasn't as maze-like.
No, and oh, that's the thing I was gonna mention. In the remake of this game, they made a couple of difficulty changes, and they also toned down the random encounter rate.
Oh, that's
a good bit.
That's good.
I think here's where we're going. I think.
I don't. Yeah, I like how Earthbound does random encounters where you can actually see the enemy coming for you.
Yeah.
As opposed to it just being like a random number generator, and then suddenly, oh, it's there. It's a random number generator. Plus, if you don't want to fight an enemy, you can walk the other way.
Let's Go games did that.
Let's Go. Oh yeah. You know what? People talk shit about the Let's Go games, but the more you describe them, the more I kind of want to just play one of them.
Well, I mentioned that aspect of them anyway.
Yeah, because the Let's Go games just sound like you want to play Pokemon, but you don't really want to play Pokemon that hardcore.
To some degree, yeah. It's not the main like thing that is not great about them is there are no wild battles. That's what a lot of people complain about. Is that you, like Pokemon Go, you just throw a ball at them.
Oh, yeah.
There are only trainer battles.
Well, how do you
so it's nice that
Pokemon?
In trainer battles.
Can you rebattle a trainer?
And wild Pokemon, I think. You still get EXP from, like, throwing a ball at something and catching it.
Oh, well, that's cool. I like that.
That was, like, I think Gen 6 or something introduced that.
You have to avoid viruses.
That's okay. Once you open the gates once, they're open forever, so...
Okay, you recognize this area?
We're going the right direction.
Okay, good.
You already sound done.
You sounded lost, and I'm like, uh-oh, this is gonna take a while.
A while is in an extra 5 minutes, maybe.
Oh, no.
Too slow! Damn it. Oh, I should have used Anubis.
Yeah, you show off the brokenness of that, like, level 10? Oh, you needed to get it a second lower.
It's better against some enemies than others. There are some that can destroy it, like if the fish flew into it.
Oh, who's the star?
What?
What's the star? It was the Navi.
Huh? Oh.
There was a Navi chip. I wanted to see what
well,
it was.
I'm trying not to show him off too much, because we haven't fought him yet.
Alright.
Even though I've shown the chip like 10 times now.
I keep missing it. Good for you.
It is the best Navi chip in the game, though, is the last guy.
Oh, Anubis!
Yeah, but this isn't a good one to use it against. Because they'll fly in and break it.
Wow!
Double damage. It's got a good foundation, this game, for future games.
I say the same thing about Dark Souls 1. It laid a good foundation for the rest of the series.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I'm not gonna say that the Dark Souls trilogy is the best trilogy, I'm just gonna say it's my favorite. But yeah, this game did a lot of stuff well, but it also was kind of flawed in a lot of aspects. They took...
The same could be said for Pokemon Gen 1.
Oh, God. Pokemon Gen 1...
Many flaws.
But a lot of them became fun, like Missing No.
Yeah, well, not just glitches, but also, like, not being able to see a list of moves and their damage. You just have to find out by using them in Gen 1. Oh, hello!
Mage, man.
Okay.
Wash away the anger.
Damn it. I guess I'll fight you again. Why not? Oh, hello, Anubis.
Anubis.
Where can I put you? That's probably gonna get destroyed if he summons another thing. But my grenade was in the way.
You're gonna...
Bob and weave! Oh, there he goes. I got my big dick sword.
Hero sword. Wow, you leveled up everything.
Almost. I'm missing one power-up in the game, and I don't know where it's at, but thankfully we don't need all of them.
Bastard sword?
Buster sword.
Oh.
There are a couple of Buster chips that will replace your Mega Buster with that item for a turn.
That sounds like...
Can't show it!
Can't show it. You're not authorized those chips.
Oh, these guys are like white mages.
Oh, is he gonna hear the bot? Is he gonna...
Yeah, if I let him.
Well, you better kill him.
There we go.
There you go.
5.
We're not authorized the use of those chips, Mega Man.
They're dark chips.
The more you use those chips, the more you grow addicted to the...
You'll always have to fight to the best of your ability. Here we go. Here's the area.
Did you already unlock this gate?
Yeah, I unlocked everything.
Okay, cool.
I've been to the final area. This is Internet 15 of 16.
Internet 15. So
they all look the fucking same.
All internets look the same. You can't hold a candle to my ability. Ha!
Just wandering through the internet.
So this is a summer vacation, right? It's just him just navigating through the darknet.
I think, sure, yeah. No. Come at me.
I got around your shield.
There are some games that change pretty dramatically over the course of the series. Like Crash 1, 2, and 3 are all pretty different games in various ways. I complained in Crash 3 about a lot of the levels being like gimmick and vehicle levels and such.
Yeah.
And then there are series that just kind of build upon the previous entry, like Dark Souls you mentioned, and this series.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones that would break the trilogy trend of the second being the best one because the third gets too ambitious.
It breaks it, so the second one is good, but the third one's the best.
Of the 3 that I've played, yes, they get better as they progress.
Yes.
I would say.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Like Dark Souls.
I don't know which one out of 1 and 2 is better, but I do know that 3 is my favorite so far.
You said was 2 the one that made it like more faster paced, or was that just Bloodborne?
3 is more faster paced. 2, they kind of nerfed close combat because everybody was using it.
Yeah.
But they made magic better.
Okay.
So I don't know whether that makes combat faster or not, but I do know that I miss not being able to kill stuff in like 1 or 2 hits off the bat in Dark Souls 2.
Gotta be a mage in 2. I wonder who's gonna show up. We'll see eventually.
Oh,
there he is.
Ninja Man!
Hello.
Shadow Man.
Not. I use you! So Pharaoh Man never appears again. He gets an arc in the anime, which is cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
Shadow Man appears in later games. So it's cool that he's a secret boss in this one because I think he's a normal boss in 2. He's part of the storyline.
Oh, is he a good guy or a bad guy in 2?
You know, ninjas. They do whatever.
Unknown, got it. I love it.
Get hammered. Uh-oh.
Oh, you missed.
Ow.
You're playing with the stick or the D-pad?
I'm using the D-pad right now. The stick makes it easier to move around the areas. Shadow Man is a great chip for single enemies like Navis because it hits 3 times. So that's 90 times 3 for 270. So he's better than Skullman.
Strictly better than Skullman, but it also
against a single opponent.
It also seems like it has variety. What? Oh, lock on again. Lock on would probably not be useful here.
It'll do something, but bang.
All right.
5.
Now we gotta fight the real final boss.
There's actually there's sort of RNG to this game. The thing is that when you load up an encounter, it's not truly random.
Oh yeah, I love it when games aren't truly random.
There's like a series of RNG manipulation videos on YouTube for this game of some guy doing it, and what I think it is basically is that when I log onto the internet, it spawns all the encounters in all the internet areas with specific sets of chips. Like, and fighting Shadow Man just there, I could encounter him a few times, but there are only 3 sets of 5 chips that I'll start the match with.
Ah.
So it's like 3 set Shadow Man encounters, and in order to change them, I would have to log out and log back in again.
Oh.
So you can't just keep running into him and keep getting new things. There's only a set few.
That makes sense.
It's a weird way they handle encounters in this game, the programming.
What was this gate?
Oh, this is the final area of the game.
Well, yeah, I was wondering why you decided you were going to...
And this is the final area, so we gotta encounter the guy here. But we can also get money. We don't need money, but it's a good place to get money.
You're really going for the jackpot?
This was the process. Where's my 5,000? Give me my money.
So it can be 5,000?
3,000 is fine.
Press your luck.
So this is where all the toughest baddies in the game are at. That's the Lock-On 3 virus, 300 health. 300 health Aura virus. Fuck those guys.
Dang.
It gets so much better in the later games when you have just better tools to like set what chips you start the battle with. Quality of life changes.
RNG.
You know what?
I thought the final boss was...
Like that, we just got 2 of the same encounter in a row with the same 5 chips against these 2 viruses.
Yeah, that... Oh, gosh. I wonder if there's a way to manipulate it, then.
I don't think there's a way to directly manipulate it. You can just know what ones you've gotten, and then you can, like, go out and in again to get a different set. Yeah? You like those auras?
Wow! The poison just cuts through...
Auras don't mean shit against Anubis!
This is actually just Anubis himself, like, accessing the fucking,
that
internet and just...
yeah.
And just, like, causing, like, data death, digital bit rot.
That chip returns, too.
Oh!
Hello!
Hello, mystery man!
Who could this be? Will Anubis work on you? I hope it will.
This guy seems like he'll be important later.
Yeah. The only allusion to this is there was... Uh-oh. No. Oh, my Anubis!
Oh, he's fucking... He's just dual-wielding shit!
He's just firing us all over the place. Oh, I got his aura... Oh, his aura lowers when he attacks. The only allusion to this was earlier in the game, we got an email saying, there's rumors that someone copied the life aura. Well, there he is.
So, this is...
Oh, it only lowers for that attack, not all attacks. Ow, what are you doing? Oh, that's a weird pattern.
I do like a game will automatically gain up to few points if it manages to implement boss as well.
Yeah.
If it doesn't implement them at all,
they're fun to fight.
I get disappointed if they're just.
We did it!
You get.
Life Aura!
What does Life Aura do?
It's a 100 aura. It's really good defense. Now that you've got nothing else to do in the game.
God, I hate it when they do that. Just.
There actually is a base chip that is Japanese event exclusive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used a code to get it in, and unfortunately the code doesn't keep it in.
Oh, so what is it?
It changes a chip to the base chip, and then I tried to move it to my folder and like save the game, but it reverted back to what it was before.
Damn.
So it's a weird code, however it works.
Well, that's the end of Battle Network.
I guess so. That's the whole post game.
We found all final traces of the life virus and we eradicated it.
That's right. Even the like thief of the evil life aura. That's the whole post game for one. It gets better though.
Oh,
There's
really?
more in later games.
Nice.
Like to the point that Battle Network 3's post game is so massive that by the time you beat the story, that's basically the start of the game.
So
it's one of those.
If you beat the post game, does it give you like credits, like additional credits again?
So there are. You saw on the main menu. There's this little star
that's
saying I beat the game. In Battle Network 3, there are like 5 or 8 of those. I think.
8 stars.
And one of them is for beating the game normally.
Oh wow. The others are just wow. That is massive.
And then I think I hear in later Battle Network games there's like 2 layers of New Game Plus.
There should have been New Game Plus in this game. I would have liked it.
I think there's a form of it in 2 or 3. I don't remember to what extent. I don't know. I will get to streaming 2 or 3. Do you think you would want to go through more of this series?
Oh
or should
yeah,
I do it solo?
this is a blast.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll do Battle Network 2. We'll start that at some point.
Watch for land on your local fuck, what was... how do I forget the name of that convention?
I thought you were going to say on Jelbu or something.
DEF CON.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
gonna go on to DEF CON and talk.
Your best talk about all that hacking. And what fun it is. Alright, don't...
Mr. Robot.
Those of you watching live, stick around. We will be back in a minute or 2 with Sly Cooper.